Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Ronan the Accuser Build-A-Figure. So right now we're just looking at the front of the figure. I'm going to go ahead and turn him around for you guys so you can see the back. Go. A little stand. There we go. And now I'm going to turn him back so you can see him forward. I'm going to go ahead and check out the details of the figure. Alright, so on the front of the figure you can see it has just different shades of green along the mask. You can see like a darker green, then it gets a little lighter. His flesh tone's like a pale white with definitely some light blue wash over it. His eyes are blue. He's got a dark green cape. One thing I really like is the gauntlets. They're like a nice silver with a black wash over it. This is probably the most detailed part of the figure besides the hammer part, where it's got the lighter green with the, it almost looks like an emerald hammer. It's got the nice wash over it. It gets a lot of nice, shows off all the texturing, which is really cool. Same with the black wash on the silver, it looks really cool. The rest of the figure, it's pretty flat. It's a flat, like army green, and it's a darker green, and just kind of, but it's got good sculpting on the pouches. And you can kind of see like the sculpting of the fabric of his suit. But see, it's got more of that texturing on his around his ankles, like the spikes, really cool. But otherwise, it's mostly just that flat, army green along his legs, the arms, just a little bit of, I can't really actually tell. It looks like it's more of the shadowing, but in the muscle definition. But mostly, it's just that light green. Same thing with the cape. It's really pliable. You see the back of the figure. Cape's really pliable, and there goes his little hat. That's the other thing. His little helmet comes off really easy. So you can take a look at the face. The light blue underneath his eyes. Otherwise, it's just a bald head. Just a little light blue wash over it, but it's mostly just white. But this all kind of can come off now. But that's one thing. It just fits on really loosely. But all this can just kind of slide off. But that's probably my one complaint about him, is all this kind of just sits on the cape. It doesn't fall off and you take it off, but this hat part kind of can just come off. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the articulation of the figure. Get this off so you guys can see it a little better. His head looks left and right, up about that much, down. It's definitely it's definitely hindered. Sorry, where did that hat go? There it is. Definitely hindered with this on. You have more of a risk of it coming off when you lift his head. See, it just doesn't look right. So you can't really get him looking up with this on. But I'll keep that off right now. But his arms are on a ball joint. No bicep swivel, which is too bad. But still getting some. He has the swivel at the elbow instead. And it's just a single jointed elbow. It's out that much, up that much. Wrist rotation, but it is definitely hindered because of the gauntlet. It does move down and up, but obviously it can't move up because this is definitely this is definitely a harder plastic. He's got a ab crunch forward. He crunches back about that much. This is kind of in the way, but it's got a ball joint, so you can kick them out that much, into the side that much. It's got a thigh swivel, it's got double jointed knees. Sorry about the foot in the face. His ankles move left to right, and no up and down or ankle rocker. So it's pretty stagnant. But overall, you can still get him in some good poses. Put his cape back on him. And his hat. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys how tall he is. I actually have a tape measure this time. Alright, so Ronan stands roughly at about just a little under 8 inches. So he's a tall figure. He's really cool for that, for the fact of how tall he is. And here he is next to Nova. It's good, it's kind of a typical 6-inch figure. So it's pretty, it's a cool size comparison. He's a nice big figure. But yeah, so that's kind of my review on Ronan the Accuser. Definitely lacks paint detail, but he kind of is a must-get now that everyone's seen him, and also in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's kind of a must-have for your space display. But yeah, so there you go, guys. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, please, and leave a comment. And yeah, hope to keep going. So, all right, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.